Congratulations. You got a lot going on in your life. What's happening?
I just had a baby. My fiance Olivia just had a baby.
Yeah, you did very little there. She did the work.
Exactly 7 weeks ago, February 15th. Her name's Zoe Douglas Forte. We love her. And she was delivered by a doctor named Dr. Rad.
Dr. Rad.
Dr. Rad, R-A-D.
His real name is Dr. Rad?
Yeah, I mean, he might have had it, maybe it was Dr. Radical, and he changed it. He did a wonderful job.
I'm Dr. Radical, but you can call me Dr. Rad. That's fantastic. And he's a good doctor, I guess.
He's a great doctor. He did everything that needed to be done, and the baby's doing great. And of course, you get home and you're getting tons of gifts from people, baby gifts. People are sending food, but by far the best gift that I got, I'm a 50-year-old father, which is pretty old for fathers. So my fiance Olivia had this made for me.
Your fiance had this?
A sweatshirt that says Dad or Grandpa.
You're right on the line. It could go either way.
This is touched off basically like all the kind of, I mean, I have a lot, as you probably are aware, I'm a weird dude and have a lot of weird things about me, but like one of the problems I have is I'm kind of a pack rat.
Mm-hmm.
And I I got way better about it, but then this has just reignited, having this daughter has reignited everything, because I'm like, I gotta save everything.
Oh, because everything's a first, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, so you feel sentimental about it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I in the hospital, it's gotten so deep that it's like I after her first poop, I was like, I gotta save this diaper, right? And my fiance is like, you're super gross. There's no way we're saving the diaper. So I finally convinced her, like, oh, but what if we like saved it to give as a good practical joke to a friend, to a close friend. And she said, begrudgingly agreed that it would be a good joke to give somebody as a present. And then of course I got home and I was like, okay, well maybe we should just keep it for our files. So we do have it's in a specimen bag.
Oh, for God's sake, why do you have that? It's terrible. No.
This is, what if she somehow becomes, the first president of Mars?
No.
This is for that museum.
No. They're not going to want that. You got to get rid of that. That's.
If they don't want that, then maybe they'll want her umbilical cord.
Oh, for God's sake. That's it. You save the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
You know what you can? Oh, what's that?
Her baby hat. I also saved her baby hat.
Okay, well the baby hat makes sense, but you
don't want to know what's inside the baby hat, though.
Well, I'm guessing
nothing's inside the baby.
The umbilical cord. You know what you can do? You can have it put into jewelry. Did you know that? And wear it around your neck. You can have it, put in like some kind of glass or something and wear it around your neck. That's what you can do.
Or I could poke holes in it myself and just put a little string around it and wear it around my neck for probably a way less of a charge, right?
Yeah, it would cost less, but it would rot off of your, very quickly.
Oh, well, okay. I do want to save it. So.
We went down a terrible cul-de-sac there, and I apologize to everybody.
You're a horrible dad, aren't I? I'm going to be the most embarrassing.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like, here's her first tear. We made her cry on purpose so we could save it.
Good call.
I would think now during COVID, and, it feels like we're leaving this COVID period, I hope, knock wood, but we still have to be careful. So I would think right now, baby photos are more important than ever because you can't have family visit and see the baby. So you got to send out that baby photo. That is crucial right now.
Oh yeah. I was kind of in charge of getting all the pictures sent out. I had a text chain to various people, but the main text chain was obviously to my family, and I got in a little bit of trouble because at some point I have a phone that has served me well, but one of my dogs knocked it out of my hand, and so it had a bunch of squiggly. You see all the squiggly lines there on the side?
Yeah, it's got some. It looks like cracks or something on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that just kind of permanently showed up and wouldn't go away. And this was my fault. The phone is it's a fine phone. I'm not doing an ad for a phone, but like it was my fault. The lines showed up, so I couldn't see everything. They would, so there's one picture that I found of my fiance that was just it was so delightful, and her and the baby, as you can see.
Oh, she's
right there.
Yeah, what a beautiful photo. That's very beautiful. Yeah.
Well, what I wasn't aware of was that hidden behind these white lines over here was just her completely full nipple.
Oh my God.
And I sent that to my mom and my dad, my brother-in-law, my sister, my niece and nephew, who are like 11 and 10, Lainey and Alden.
Yeah.
What I've done to you.
Well, hold on. And then you had it made into a giant cardboard cutout, and you're holding it up right now to me. You freak. What are you doing that for?
I'm going to attach this. This is going to be part of the umbilical cord necklace. I'm going to wear it around my neck.
So basically, yeah, you sent your fiance's nipple out to a bunch of young teens, is what you did.
Unknowingly, and she is a wonderful fiance, because she was like, oh, I guess everybody who goes through childbirth, if you have not been desensitized to having your nipples out in public, then you kind of get to that point.
Yeah.
And she's there, but she was a very good sport about it.
Well, yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy for you that the relationship is still going strong.